Alright, for task number 2, we're going to be detecting the nmap scans using snort IDS. So we'll be performing a lot of these commands on the attacker virtual machine. So for step number 1, on the victim virtual machine, basically the snort IDS must be running in sniffing mode, and of course that's step number 5, and it's basically going to log what you're doing in the other virtual machine, which I believe is the attacker virtual machine. So every time I enter commands, the victim virtual machine will display information pertaining to that, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go to, well, and I already exit out, so I already did this, but basically, when I show you the information that's displayed previous to hitting Control C, then you know that I was in snort IDS mode. Let's see, yeah, so as you can see, you have to be in, you have to type in the command snort -v, so that way you can log in the information that you type. That's basically recording what's going on in the attacker. So, right, so we'll go to here and we check to see if there's a proper interface between the net1 and the attacker interface, and we did that for the victim already, and as you can see there is. And then step number 2 is we're going to check the interface of attacker virtual machine to the Kali virtual machine by using the command. And of course, the command ifconfig ethernet 0 is the one that we type in attacker virtual machine. And so basically the victim virtual machine will automatically display information once you do this. So let's see where that's at. So yeah, this guy here. And then step number 3, we're going to perform nmap scan on the victim virtual machine using the command nmap. So yeah, nmap -ss -o 192.168.1.2/24. And again, this is the victim. This IP address here is the victim IP. And so basically how I got that was I went to the lab environment. And use that guy here. Or wait. Yeah. So yeah, use net1 192.168.1.2. Net1. I was just making sure that I had the right IP address. Yeah, so that's the one you would use. And then for step number 4, we check if snort is running on Ubuntu virtual machine, and to make sure that it's logging the attacks correctly. And as you see, that is the case here. And if you're not in snort mode, snort mode, excuse me, then you will not be seeing the logging information here. And then for step number 5, we stop snort by typing in Control C, and then you'll see something that says snort exit. Yeah, and you see this guy here. And then snort exiting. I don't know if you see that. There we go. And so yeah, basically by entering snort -v in the victim virtual machine, we're able to record information that's going on in basically what's going on in the attacker virtual machine. And that is the end of task number 2.